Next, before we go to question and answer, I'd like to quickly give you 3 tips how to build a positive relationship. Okay? First, you have to be positive, okay? Because we attract who we become, right? So let me give you an example. Do you want to be around negative people? No, right? Who want to be around negative people? Because you know that if you are around negative people, you will be negative yourself, right? So in this case, if you are a negative person, why would positive people want to be around you when you are a negative person? As a matter of fact, positive people will do whatever it takes to stay away from you if you are a negative person, because they know that if they are around you when you are a negative person, they will become negative. So in this case, they will avoid you at every cost. Okay? So in this case, if you want positive people to enter your life to be a positive relationship, it starts with you being positive. The more positive you become, the more positive people will be attracted to you. So in this case, like again, if you tend to have negative relationship, then most likely you are a negative person. Okay? Because we attract who we become. And again, positive people will not want to be around you when you are a negative person. And that's why it starts with you. The more positive you become, the more positive people will enter your life. And the rate they come to you depends on how positive you are. Okay? So it starts with you. And most of the next one is very important. Not needing and needing. Okay? And I will explain to you what that means. Okay? Not needing means you have to believe in yourself that you do not need others to help you create the lifestyle you want. People are there to support you, but it's your responsibility to make your life possible, not them. But they are there to only support you, not to make your life possible, which means you don't need them, okay? Because you can do it on your own, okay? Otherwise, if you develop the belief that, oh, I need that person, and I have to be with that person to make my life possible, then you have the wrong mindset. Because like, for example, let's say that you start out with a relationship and it's going great the first 2 years, and suddenly the third year comes and that person treats you negatively, which means that the moment someone treats you negatively, you need to be strong and let them go. Otherwise, if you are still with them, your life not going to be negative because you believe that how can I survive with that person when I'm being with them for a while already? And that's where personal development come in. You have to be so strong that no matter what happens, if people treat you negatively, you have to be strong and let them go. Otherwise, if you are not strong, then you more cling to them and you believe that, oh, I need them in my life, but you don't. Okay, and that's why you have to be strong. Otherwise, there's a lot of people in bad relationship, and that's why there's a lot of people in abuse relationship because they feel that, oh, I can't let them go because how can I survive if I let them go? So they stay with a negative relationship, and that's how violence and abuse start to develop because they believe that if they let the other person go, they can't survive. But you can, and that's where personal development comes in. Is so important. You have to believe in yourself that no matter who enters, no matter who leave you, you have the ability to make your life successful, and that is the key. Otherwise, if you don't believe in yourself, most likely you will cling on to negative people because you are afraid that you can't be on your own. And that's why personal development is the key, okay? Because we don't need anybody to make our life successful, okay? But the reason why we need them, which is a 20%, because we are human beings, we are not perfect, which means there will be times that we need support of others, okay? Because we are not perfect. We can't have the motivation 100%. So 80% come from us, but 20% come from others, okay? Because there will be times that we hit so hard bottom that we need someone to push us up sometime. But it has to be the right people, not just anybody. It has to be the right people, okay? And do not give up and find that right people, okay? You don't want to settle because if you have someone negative in your life, you will become negative, right? Because that's why we avoid negative people, so we won't become negative. And that's why building a successful relationship has to be positive and not anybody. And you can't give up and find the right person or whoever you need support with, okay? And that is important. We need them, but we don't really need them. Because even though if you're on your own, yes, it might take you a little bit longer to do something on your own compared to other people supporting you, but you rather be on your own and be positive and do on your own than with a negative person next to you. Remember, when a person negative person is next to you, it's hard for you to become positive, and you do not want that, okay? So we don't need them, but we also need them for the extra support because we are human beings, okay? But again, the more you develop yourself, the more you prepare yourself, then most likely you decrease that need of other people, okay? That will give you the ability to leave when you need to, and that is the key, okay? And the last one, quality over quantity, okay? What that means is that you want to focus on a field relationship because in order to build a successful relationship, it takes a lot of time, commitment, dedication from both sides. Okay, it takes a lot of time. And if you have so many people in your life, how can you have time for everybody, right? So let's say that you have 3 people, which means that each person will have 33% of your attention. But if you have 10 people, then each person will only have 10% of your attention. And you rather give the 30% to one person because quality relationship take time. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. So in this case, the more time you have to build quality relationships, the better relationship you will have. And that's the key. The people that truly will support you, it is not how many relationships you have, but it's the quality relationship that you build with people. Okay, the better quality you build relationship with people, the more they can support you. But if you have a lot of people, you have poor relationship, and then nobody will support you. Okay, so always focus on quality relationship. Okay, my rule of thumb: if you have 3 people, that's a lot in your life that you can build quality relationship with. That is a lot. Okay, but no more than 3. I mean, because it takes, like again, it takes a lot of time and energy to do anything successfully, and relationship is no joking, okay? To truly build a relationship is the same as any success, okay? So quality over relationship. The quality relationship, that is the relationship that will support you when you truly need it, okay? Because again, there's a lot of people that I know that have a lot of people in their life, but they still feel lonely, okay? Feel empty within themselves because it's not the people, remember? It's the way you feel when you're around those people. And in order for you to feel good and be supported by people is the quality, not the quantity, okay? So these are our 3 things that you want to keep in mind as you try to build a positive relationship with others, okay?